Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show, just about 11 minutes before 8 o'clock. In case you're wondering about the football, it is currently 3-3 Cameroon playing Serbia, and what a game that is, my oh my. But this morning, we have the pleasure of being joined by a DJ, comedian, promoter, MC, host, and artist in the form of Rebel Rango. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, TTT.
How are you doing?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I want to know how you're doing all these things.
Well, there's a chart, there's a pie, and you give energies to certain categories,
And so, all right, right now we're focusing the energy on the artist part, or is it that all get energies at different points in the day?
Right now we're focusing on the artist part.
Right now we're focusing on the artist part. Tell me why you want to be an artist, or why did you decide to become an artist?
I like entertainment, I like performing, but music just touch me in a different way,
Mm-hmm. How long have you been performing and stuff like that now?
I've been on the artist road for 4 years. I've been in entertainment for about 10.
For about 10. And I see the transition that you started off as a DJ, assuming that one was the first one?
Correct, yeah.
Right, so you went from DJ, and what was the next step?
So DJ and promoter was on the same wavelength. Mm-hmm. The comedy just kind of happened by accident, and you just carry with it,
And that's the part I'm actually very interested about, because we live in an age now where everybody's on TikTok and on social media and that kind of thing. And you decided that you're going to go online and do the videos and do the comedy. How much work is that?
To be honest, I would say that is probably the most work in the career. Mm-hmm. Because it's not just about putting content out there. You have to sit down, plan. Sometimes you may just wake up and get an idea, but then when time to actually turn on the camera and put it on, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
But I would say that the rewards may not be monetary while doing content, but, you would see where your fan base would be growing.
Right.
So it also helps push your career.
Okay. Now, I'm going to compare it to something I saw this weekend, right? Because there's an artist, international artist, American artist, I should say, who has how much of 1 million followers and that kind of thing, right? And when they drop their music, they got 2,000 sales. So how does it relate? That's oftentimes my question. People always talk about this influencer culture and, you're getting followers and and it might be monetary, but how do we get how do we get it to transfer, all that following of people who like your comedy, for example? How do you get them now to turn around and say they're going to invest in your music or buy your music or follow your music and your art?
Well, we have to be real with ourselves, right? If the music not good, people not going to buy it, right? So it's all about the craft, right? So you have to put proper time and energy into the music before you release. You'll have some hits, you'll have some misses, but all that is a part of the process,
Man, we have to be real. If the music not good, it's not good. All right, so tell me about your music now. Who you've been working with in terms of this track that we're about to feature this morning? Okay,
so this track is a remix to the original song. I met up with an Antiguan artist by the name of Zamoni. Mm-hmm. Like the vibe, we met up in Miami. I was like, this man has a different energy I think that he could bring to the track. So, we linked up, we exchanged contacts. I sent him the song. He liked it, and he sent back his vocals, and it was magic from there. It was produced by DJ Kai.
Okay.
Right? He's a local mashup producer. Mm-hmm. Right? And yeah, that's basically...
You call him a mashup producer?
Yeah, so he does... What he does, he takes different songs from artists and then he would put it on one rhythm but cut it up in sequence.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and he does local songs?
Local, strictly soca. Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can take a little piece of it and we come back and chat some more after.
Yeah, of course, man.
Let me see if we can get through that. This one is called Stick It.
Stick It.
Rebel Rango. Let me see what's going on here this morning.
Rebel, tell him, hey, yellow, where you stick it? Stick it, bubble, wine, hand on your knees and show me what you got. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and push right back. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and show me what you got. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and push right back. Look at that body day, that bumper look nice and juicy. Girl, reverse that thing on me. Let me get on wild and loosey. I wanna stick to your body like glue, darling. I wanna put that thing on you, darling. I wanna stick it and I take it and I bubble and a wine. Push it back and melt your waistline. Transform like Optimus Prime. Push it back and melt your waistline. I wanna stick to your body like glue, darling. I wanna put that thing on you. stick it, bubble, wine. Hand on your knees and show me what you got. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and push right back. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and show me what you got. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and push right back. Say you know, girl, the way you wine on. Bend down and touch your toe. Wine fast or wine it slow. You want me and me while you make count to 2, 3 and 4. Bubble and start the show. Connection strong like flu. Do the thing what me while you do. Girl, the way you stick. Girl, the way you wine. Girl, the way you stick. Girl, the way you wine. Girl, the way you stick. Girl, the way you wine. Girl, the way you. Yes, girl, the way you stick it and a bubble and a stick it and a bubble and a stick it and a bubble and a wine. Girl, the way you stick it and a bubble and a stick it and a bubble and a stick it with me for me one time. Stick it, bubble, wine, hand on your knees and show me what you got. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and push right back. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and show me what you got. Stick it and a bubble and a wine and a hand on your knees and push right back.
Rebel Rango, this one is called Stick It, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Rebel, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? There are plenty of instructions in that song for ladies, but it's just all the same thing over and over. You really want them to stick it and bubble and wine.
You see, I find when we in carnival, we just study the motion too much. So we have to make simpler instructions.
But you had several instructions. They're not simple. You said stick it, bubble, wine.
You see, the stick it is on one motion, and then you had to add a little juice in it now.
I'm almost afraid to ask, right? But how does one stick it?
It is a forward-back rotation.
Sticking is forward and back.
Forward and back.
And bubble is which way?
Bubble is in case you feel like you have the extra sauce to add in a little flavor to the stick. You throw the bubble, you know?
And then what's the wine?
The wine is wherever you want the wine to be.
This is, I'm not, the ladies are saying, the ladies upstairs in production, they're saying that they need a proper demonstration so that they understand what you mean by stick it, bubble, and wine.
All right, no problem.
Hold on, before you do that, I'm gonna just close the show so you can do that and then I want to say that again now, boys. So, ladies and gentlemen, go out there and make a difference today now, because together we aspire, and if together we perspire, then together we definitely can achieve. Please stay safe. If you're experiencing any floodwaters, anything like that, you know emergency numbers to call. You can stay tuned to TTT all day. We'll keep you updated on all the information possible. On behalf of Kimberly D'Souza and the entire TTT team, I am Raucus, wishing you a fantastic day. Rebel Rango is going to show us how to stick it, bubble, and wine. Take it away, Rebel.
All right, so we start with the stick it, right? The stick it is a simple motion. Simple motion. Simple. Bubble. Bubble. Wine. 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 That's it, righty. Stick it. Stick it. Bubble. Bubble. Wine. Wine. That's it, righty. Let me go. Stick it. Stick it. Bubble. Bubble. Wine. That is it now.
I wanna stick it and I stick it on the bubble and grind. Push it back, compare your waistline. Transform like hot.
TTT, I want to say thanks to having me here.
Yeah, man.